welcome in playoff Friday night, and the Tigers get the opening kickoff and drive it 2 plays and have a fumble. They recover it, third down 20. They throw a interception, and now they have run it back for a touchdown. So Alexandria leading 6-0 here early in the first. The snap, the hold, he kicks up good. So with 10:28 remaining here in the first, Alexandria will get on the board for 7-0. Tigers picked up 5 or 6 yards,
Yeah.
on first down and had that miss out. Very lucky he got the ball back.
Yes, sir. Obviously, this Alexandria team is very talented. They're undefeated. They're number 3 in the state in 5A. They're number 1 in region play. And we've seen the speed on their first defensive stand. We did get running play, our first running play, second running play, we fumble, get behind the sticks. I think it was 3rd and 20. We attempt a double pass. We throw back behind the line of scrimmage, and I think that was, I'm not sure who was on the other side. Might have been Daly letting the ball go. He throws the ball deep. They intercept it on about our 45-yard line, run it all the way back for a touchdown. Then the extra point is good. They're lining up to kick it off back to the Tigers again.
And looks like it's going to go back. It's going to be into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Tigers with first down 10 on their own 20.
Yeah, this Alexandria team's got players all over the field. Their field goal kicker just kicked one back to Birmingham for the extra point, and their kick, I think it's the same kid kicking off, kicked it into the end zone for a touchback. So I don't know if these kids has got any weak spots on the field. But nonetheless, the Tigers head back out for their second drive of the first quarter.
Well, I'm going to say the 2 inside guys for Alexander are probably over 300.
Yes, sir.
But guess what? I'm going right at them.
Yes, sir.
We're going to have to run right at them instead of east and west. We've got to go north south. And here comes Dunn around the right side. He's looking for a hole. He'll pick up maybe 1 yard. We are on the visitor side. We are in the stands. So yard markers you can't see them very well. They're small numbers, but Alexandria, comes in the orange and black with the black headgear. Like they've got stickers on their little orange stickers for maybe whatever they give out for. Tigers come in with the gold breeches with the black and white stripe down, white jerseys with the black numerals outlining gold, and the black headgear. And they'll hand it to Coast, and the big man, he's going to fall forward for 3 yards. So the Tigers going to be looking at probably a 3rd and probably a 7. Yeah, they got some big guys up front, but, the Tigers was successful, on that first play. I think he run right at him. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. They'll give him a 1 on the carry. And we'll see what the Tigers come up with. They'll wait to play from the sideline, moving left to right.
Number 75 on the inside is Damon Parr. He's 6'6", 332.
Yeah, they huge. They huge in that middle. And now Dunn hands it to Coast, and Coast is tripped up in the backfield. That's good open field tackle right there, number 4. Anyway, the Tigers will be forced to punt.
Austin Jeffers.
If you're just joining in, Tigers are trailing 7-0 with 8:55 remaining in the first. And now Daly will be back to punt. He'll stand at his own 1 yard line. Looks like probably hit it around his. Now he moves up to the 5. Probably hit it around his own 7, and he gets it away. And it takes a Tiger roll, and it's going to roll at the Tigers' 40-yard line. So Alexandria will have it first down and 10 from the Tigers' 40-yard line with 8:31 remaining here in the first.
Yes, we said that one D lineman down for Alexandria up front is 6'6", 332. They got another one, LaTrentis Turner. He is 6'2", 368.
I'm telling you, man, they were 2 big cats in the middle. I mean, they're plugging that middle hole. So
yes, sir.
Tigers will have their work cut out, and they'll break the huddle. And they will work out of the pistol. Look like they got an early start, and they'll hand the ball off up the middle. He'll maybe pick up 2 yards. Good defense by the Tigers.
Good stop for the defense. Running the offense is Javius McGee, number 1.
McGee
McGee for Alexandria.
And they will pick up 2 yards. So the Tigers, good first down play right there by the Tigers defense. And, hey, Tigers ain't no slack either, man. They got
Oh, yeah.
some big guys up front also with Vickers. And you
Nard.
got Dunn on the left defensive wing. They'll bring one into motion. They're going to hand it off middle, and it's a little confusion. Tigers are on top of it. They'll pick up maybe 1 yard.
I apologize. I don't know if one was running quarterback the first play or not, but that time they had number 2, Ryan Scott, taking the snap, and I think
So it
he's
looks like
actually
you got
quarterback.
McGee and Scott maybe alternating.
Yeah, we'll find out. I think, Scott's stepping off the field and McGee is back on, so they must be alternating the quarterback position.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Clock on the move, 7:18 remaining here in the first. Tigers trading 7-0. And now they'll fake the handoff, and he's going to call his own number. He's got a first down and more. And he cuts back across the middle. Tigers having trouble getting him down. And he may go to the house, and he will. Just like that, a 38-yard run, man. I mean, you talking about wheels?
Yeah, that's McGee again. He takes it around right in, and he made one cut, and he was gone. He made another cut to the left, come back across the field, and takes it on a 3rd down and 7 from about their own.
It was a 38-yard run.
Yeah, 38-yard line for the touchdown, and now Alexandria up 13-0 with a little under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Left-footed kicker. He'll set it up for the PAT. And it's down, it's up, and it's good.
He kicks that one to Birmingham as well.
Tigers just got to get something going on offense. Hey, we got to pick up a few first downs.
Yeah.
Build our confidence because, this offense is very potent. And,
as we've already seen, they've got speed all over the field.
Had 2 great first down, second down. But
stuffed them on first and second down. They were running up the middle. They just gained about 3 yards on those 2 plays.
What is the size on McGee?
McGee is 6 foot 160.
He put it down.
He's taking it to the house.
He put it down. You just can't describe how quick and fast he is. But the Tigers will be set up now. It is Jarrett Daly back deep for the Tigers to receive the kick. 6:59 remaining in the first. Tigers trading 14-0. Alexandria Bears.
Valley Cubs is the official name.
Close.
Yeah,
that's close.
They throw that valley in there. We are down in a small valley down here.
And they will kick, and the kicker has a strong leg, and it's going out of the end zone for another touchback.
Kicks it out of the end zone again. We are just about 30 minutes to an hour east of Birmingham, down around Gadsden. The team left Ardmore around 11:30 today. Got here to Alexandria about 5. Had a few stops on the way. And we're getting ready for our 3rd possession of the game.
I'll put it like this. There's no good way to get here.
Absolutely not. No.
It's a long ways. Now Dunn will spread them out. 2 receivers either side, trying to loosen that middle up. Dunn will be the single back, and he's going to take it himself, and he's trying to get up the middle. And running is tough. Might get 1 yard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, any movement up the middle is going to be tough with those 2 big guys right in the middle there. Again, we said one of them's 368 and the other is 332.
Yeah, they're huge in that middle.
That's
now they'll set
pounds.
it up again. They're going to spread the field. 2 receivers, and now they'll bring – and they fake the handoff, and Dunn's up the middle, and he's got positive yardage. He'll pick up maybe 5-6 yards.
Going to be a good positive play for the Tigers.
Just trying to spread them out, loosen that middle of that defense up. Dunn, the workhorse, got Vickers leading the way for him and that big offensive line. And they will give him 6 yards on the carry, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. Ball spotted at the 26-yard line of the Tigers. Clock on the move, 5:53. And Dunn looking to throw. He'll pass it out to Daly. He's got a first down. He'll be knocked out. Looks
Hey,
like
good
at
pass.
the 34-yard line, first down.
Dunn completes the pass. Daly was running just a little small curl pattern over here to the outside.
Something safe.
Yep.
Hey, positive yardage, first down.
Yeah.
Let's move sticks.
He gains about, we need 4. He gains about 7 on the play. He's going to push the Tigers out to the 34-yard line.
He was knocked out of bounds, so the clock will stop. 5:46 momentarily. Now Dunn will stack the backfield. He'll work them on 2 on the left. Now he calls his own number. And he'll run into a stone wall after 1 yard.
Yeah, he snapped the ball, and there was 2 orange jerseys in the backfield before he ever got to moving. Don't know if they're just blitzing on the outside, or maybe just had some missed blocks, didn't pick them up, or what.
I think there's no gain.
Yeah, they getting in the backfield quick.
They're going to give him a yard. 2nd and 9 now. Tigers still trailing 14-0
Number
to
70,
Alexandria Valley Cubs.
Number 79, their D lineman, he's 6'4", 230.
Coasting the single back, and he'll fake it to Coasting. He's looking to throw. He dumps it off Daly. Incomplete.
He had him
Sort
open.
of shorted.
Yeah, had Daly open.
Sort of short-handed it.
Yeah,
They had to go down for it. Couldn't
just missed.
pick it up.
Just missed the throw. He could have gained positive yards there.
But that's exactly
5.
what we need to do. The only difference, we just got to complete them passes. I'm telling you, put it in their playmakers' hands and then let them put the moves on.
Yeah.
But anyway, it'll bring up 3rd and 9. Tigers still have the ball. It's on the 34-yard line of the Tigers. 5:03 remaining here in the first. And now they hand it Coasting, and he'll fall forward maybe for a yard. Tough running in that middle.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be tough running in the middle all night, I would assume. Colson maybe does gain a yard there. They get it out to the 35-yard line, but that's going to bring up a 4th down and 9.
Yep, and Daly will stand back to punt. And he gets it off quick, and it's a low line drive kick. Going to take a Tiger roll.
Good roll.
Good coverage down there. It's going to go inside the 30. It's like they will spot it at the 30-yard line. So Alexandria.
Alexandria is going to set up shop on their own 30 this time. Defense, the first drive had them in 3rd and 7. First 2 plays had good defensive stops, and then that's when their playmaker number 1 McGee.
Yeah, McGee, man, we got to keep tabs on him, man. He can move, and I'm sure Scott is not going to be much different. And it looks like Scott's going to take the hams right now.
Yeah, we've got, is this McGee split out?
And they'll split 2 to the right, single to the left, and they're going to hand it to the big back. No, he's going to call his own number.
Yeah.
They're going to have him for a short gain.
He tries as quarterback keeper right up the middle. He gained maybe 1 yard on the play.
Jeffries is the single back.
It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 9. Good start for the Tigers in the middle.
Bryce Moore back on the move, 405.
Bryce Moore was in on that tackle.
Hey, Tigers just need to put a hat on somebody. I mean, if you really, they got a couple of huge guys, but really, I mean, most definitely we probably average more than they do. They got the big right side, and now
number 7.
Scott's going to be Jeffrey's going to be tripped up.
That's number 7, Upton, I think, on the carry.
Is that Upton?
I think so. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Jake Upton, number 7, 6'2", 210.
So now the Tigers, they are
here we go. Third down and 7 again.
Yep.
I would expect
they're going. Section is on their feet.
I would expect they're going to try to get the ball in one of those playmakers' hands. McGee stepping back on the field. I would watch him. He's
last time all he done is carry the ball. No, we got
now we've got a new quarterback, and McGee is splitting close over here.
It looks like into the game now is West.
What? We've got a flag on the play.
They got 3 quarterbacks swapping out.
Yeah, number 3, Antonio Ross was the intended ball carrier that time. They blow the play dead before it ever gets running. And I'd assume that means it's going to be against Alexandria. It is. And so that should push them back. I believe that's offsides on them.
Just need a big stop right here.
It's going to push them back 5 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and 12. But again, they've got playmakers all over the field. We've seen about 5, 6 different guys touch the ball already.
Yeah, and like I said, they are coming out. Looks like West now is taking over the quarterback. And he's a southpaw, and he'll dump it out to the flats, and they ain't doing nothing but scooting down the sideline.
Yeah, they dump it out to the flat. He makes one move, and then he moves the ball 20 yards down the field out to midfield. He's going to be out of bounds or brought down at about their own 48-yard line, so that's going to give Alexandria a 1st down. That was the opportunity we needed right there, Ricky. 3rd and 12 to get the stop. They go to the short pass, a little left-handed kid.
They just getting it to the playmakers
Yeah.
and let the playmaker make the moves. They ain't trying to throw it 20 yards down the field. They throwing a little short.
Looks like
short dump offs.
Ryan Scott back in at quarterback this time.
And he's going to split 2 to the left, single to the right. He'll work out of the shotgun. He's going to hand the ball off, and Tigers are there. He'll bounce off 2 tacklers, but still pick up 8 yards.
Yeah, he rumbles ahead. Upton, that's Upton on the carry. He's over midfield. He is now into Tiger territory at the 44-yard line. It's going to give Alexandria a 2nd down and 3.
And now the clock's still on the move. 2:14, drawing closer to this first quarter being over. Tigers trailing 14-0 to Alexandria. And they'll break the huddle. Play clock down to 10. They'll bark out the signals. Scott back in at quarterback. And he'll just dish it out
pass
here.
Out to McGee again.
And there he goes. Be a collision with a Tiger, and he'll pick up 10 yards for another 1st down.
By Jeff Martin. He gains about 8 yards on the play, and that's going to get the Cubs down to the Tigers' 35-yard line. A little quick dump pass out in the flat.
Hey, nothing fancy.
And he gains 8 yards. I assume they're going to continue to do that because we are playing soft. We're preventing, any deep balls, trying to keep everything in front of us.
They're going to split. It looks like Scott out to the right side. And McGee calls on number. Looks like he jumped a little early, so that's going to cost them 5 yards.
I tell you what, man, as soon as that ball gets snapped, them kids is moving, brother.
Yeah, they are very quick. I mean, there's no doubt about that. They've got a lot of speed, and speed's one thing you can't coach.
That's right. Alexandria
you
jumps
got it or
again.
you don't.
Alexandria jumps again, so that's going to push them back 5 yards to the 40, bring up 1st down and 15.
They'll sit on the Tigers' 40-yard line, moving right to left.
1 minute to go.
Work from the middle of the field, under 1 minute now, clock back on the move. And here they'll come, hurrying to the line. And they're going to fake the handoff. He's looking to throw, and Dunn almost had him. It's going to be incomplete. Good defense by Dunn to get in his face.
Dunn racks up number 16. West was the quarterback that time. Dunn gets all in his face. He throws one right down the middle, nowhere around anybody. And so that's going to bring up a 2nd down to 15.
So now you look for the little dump pass. All you can do is try to keep them in front of you and break down on the tackle and make the tackle.
Seems like when they're ready to throw the ball, they got 16 in there. West, he's throwing the ball, and then the other kid, number 2, is also thrown it. McGee is the runner from the quarterback position.
Now they'll load the left side. He'll work out pistol, and it's just a run all the way. McGee gets to the corner. He's down the sideline, close to another 1st down.
He is knocked out of bounds.
And I don't know what
cannot
the
be a flag. Hey, Hayden Durham knocks him out of bounds, and apparently he is throwing a flag on Hayden Durham for making a tackle.
We'll see what the exact call is, but
hey,
like
buddy,
I said, it was.
Hey, buddy, this is tackle football.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't really tell because the sideline is so close to the fence.
Yeah, well,
But it looked like it was a bam-bam play.
He's
it really
hitting
did.
the guy running down the field with a ball. What's he supposed to do? Well,
anyway,
Alexandria coming in undefeated, number
they will
3 in
give
the state, is
penalty to them.
getting a little home cooking right off the bat.
And they will spot it at the 20-yard line. 37 seconds remaining here in the first. Officially spotted at the 19-yard line of the Tigers. And they'll take snap. He's looking to throw, and he will out in the flats. Good open field tackle.
He is knocked out as soon as he catches the ball. Jacob Sanchez over there on the tackle. That was number 1, McGee again. Don't think. See if he gained anything. He did gain a few yards. Sorry about that.
Yeah, they'll give him 5 yards on the catch.
He
but
gains
great,
5 yards.
great open field tackle right there by
Sanchez. As soon as he catches it, Jacob Sanchez right in his face. And
that's probably going to be the last play of the first quarter. So
the Tigers still hitting hard.
Oh, yeah. You score at the end 14. Of one, it's going to be Alexandria 14, Ardmore 0.
Yeah, they are getting a little, they did on that flag. They got a little hospitality from the home team officials here that gave them a few extra yards. Hayden Durham rocked the young man's world on the sideline here. Now the sideline is so short, the fence is real close.
Well, the players was right there. I mean, I couldn't see if he was out of bounds. He hit him, or I couldn't tell.
But nonetheless,
I mean, the coach did question it. But he didn't just go berserk.
Yes.
But he did question.
Yeah. But we're going to swap ends of the field. I will tell you which direction we was running, east or west, but I really don't know which direction Ricky.
Hey, it really was, man. It was, most ball fields go north and south, but that don't always mean the case. But
yeah. But we were.
But anyway, like I said, that was a close, it was a bam play, and maybe we'll get the next close call.
Yeah. The Cubs were running from our right to left. We're now flipping ends of the field, so they're going to be going from directional from my left to right and heading into the end zone. Looks like they're down there around the 15
Well, they say the
line.
15 on the scoreboard. I can't really tell. Yeah, that's about where we're at.
Looks like 15. They got 2nd and 5 from the 15.
I guess everybody realizes that we can't do the video just because of the
it's a state playoff
HSAA. I'm sure some kind of bylaws, and they're showing the game. So anyway, the Tigers looking for a stop right here. Hey, be great for a turnover, put one on the ground, intercept something right here.
McGee at quarterback,
and he's just gonna hand it off up the middle. He'll put a move or two on. He's gonna be close to the first down. We'll see where they spot it. And looks like they're going to look at it or not. They're awful close. No, third down. Be 3rd and 1.
Yeah, 3rd down and about 1.
Tigers still like to see rip that ball out right here.
They're near the 10-yard line.
Alexandria getting fresh legs into the game.
And they've got plenty. They look like they're dressing about 70, I would say. Close to it. 65 or so.
And now they'll set up shop, and they hand it off to the big man. He's going to bounce off. He's probably going to be close to first. We'll see where they spot it.
Close to the line. They do
call for first. So it'll be 1st and go now.
Yeah, they had a big package in. Had one of those big blockers in the backfield, and he clears the way for Upton. And so it's going to be a 1st down for the Cubs. Looks like they are just out on the 7-yard line.
So the Tigers still, bend but don't break. Let's somebody, step up and make a play right here. Put the ball on the ground. We still stop it right here. They'll break the huddle. And McGee looks like going to work from under center. I'm sure it's probably just a quarterback draw. They jump. So they'll back them up 5. Then it'll be 1st and go from the 12.
Yeah. I tell you what, the quarterback's smart. As soon as he seen that kid jump, he tried to call timeout. Of course, they done thrown the flag, didn't give it to him. But good try nonetheless for McGee in that time at quarterback. They've already had, 3, maybe 4 guys in at quarterback already.
That's right, 10:38 remaining here in second quarter. Tigers trading 14-0 to Alexandria.
They got playmakers all over the field.
McGee now, he'll still work from under center. He'll have a single back. Split one to the right side. And he hands it off to the left side. He's trying to get outside. He is knocked down. Finally, maybe a short gain.
That was Ross, number 3, Ross. Justin Coverdale on the tackle.
The ball's at the 9.
They gained 3 yards on the play.
Clock still on the move. Under 10 minutes now remaining before half. They'll break the huddle. 15 seconds on the play clock. They're going to split them either side, have the single back. He'll work out of the pistol with McGee. And McGee's calling his own number. He's rolling right, and he tried to dish it off. Incomplete.
Hits Upton in the hands, and he drops it.
That was Upton, yep.
The ball was behind him, Mo. If it had been out in front of him, he had nothing but grass clear sailing to the end zone. He does drop the ball, and that's going to bring up.
Better than that, it's going to bring up a 3rd and go from the 9. So Tigers somebody needs to step up and make a play right here.
Yes, sir.
No better time than somebody be a hero right here. I'd like to see somebody step in front of one.
They got McGee.
Let's take off down this sideline.
McGee split wide.
And now they bring West back in at quarterback. And he
looking
to throw, and he alley-ooped to the end zone. It's incomplete. No flag.
No flag.
So it'll bring up a 4th and 9. We'll see if they elect to kick a field goal to go for it.
I can't tell who was on the
Looks like
coverage.
Alexander wanting interference call.
Looks like Jeffrey
won't
Martin.
Get it. And here comes the kicker. So they'll spot it at the 9-7.
No, I'm sorry.
That's going to be at the 16, a 26-yard field goal.
Can't tell who that was on the coverage. Might have been Luke Sims.
Good defense, though. Tigers stayed right with it. 26-yard attempt from the middle of the field.
So the Alexandria field goal kicker comes out. Left-footed kicker.
And the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is right down the middle.
I'll tell you what, he kicked that thing.
So, hey,
and hit that
Tigers win, but they don't break.
Yeah, good
they get points,
stand.
but they don't get 6.
Good defensive stand by the Tigers there. With 9 minutes, 21 seconds to go in the first half, Alexandria now up 17-0. They did have a interception on our first drive for a touchdown. And then Alexandria had a long run, 38-yard run by McGee for a touchdown.
They've had one offensive touchdown so far.
Yeah. And then that time they move down. They get the ball down to the 7 and cannot get any closer. And the Tigers hold and just allow the 3-point field goal. They do have a fantastic field goal kicker. I would be willing to bet he could probably kick one from 40 pretty easily. But now they are lining up to
Daly
kick
and
off to the Tigers.
Jarrett back deep for the Tigers, and he's kicked it from out of the end zone. Every time he's kicked, we'll see if he elects to kick another one out. And he will line drive it, and now Jarrett's going to take it. He's bringing it right up the middle, and it's a collision. And he'll be knocked down across the 25. And he is slow to get up.
He got hit hard.
I mean, he did. It was a collision.
He's moving. I think he may have just got the breath knocked out of him, but he is.
Medical will go out and check on him.
Snyder,
coach out there.
And Chelsea, our trainer, is out there looking at him. I think he may, the way he's moving around, I think he may just got the breath knocked out of him. Hope that's all it is.
Yeah, well, like I said, we'll let them check it out, and we'll get a more accurate report. But, hey, Tigers just need to move the ball right here. I mean, we got to get something consistent on offense to take some of this time off the clock.
Yeah,
and get some points. Hey, he's back on his feet. So that looks like it might have been what he done.
I can't tell if he's holding his arm
or
I
put it like this. I don't know how many hits you've had like that,
brother.
But I did return kickoffs and punts. Hey, when they hit you like that, the air's going to leave you. I promise you that.
That's right. But he does, Jarrett does walk off the field.
He'll be back. 9:15 remaining here before half. Tigers offense will trot back out on the field.
Be nice to get a couple first downs right here. Like you said, Ricky, run a lot of that time off, keep this game as close as possible.
And Brody Dunn will step in at quarterback. He'll work out a shotgun, low snap, and he'll hand it. Was that to Sims?
I can't see.
Yeah, Sims, the ball carrier. He'd be.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if he'll get back to the line.
Like it was a
He
low
may
snap.
lose 1 yard, 2 yards.
Their defense.
They're
so
back in their
fast.
ears and coming after. So if we could complete a couple of these little passes, I'm telling you, it's going to be huge. We've got to complete a few passes to keep them from just bull rushing us.
Yeah, they got
that's all they're doing
in the middle and speed on the edges.
I mean, now we'll split two either side. Dunn will be the single back, and he'll call his own number. He's trying to cut it up, and he may fall forward for a couple yards. Running is tough. 8:28 remaining before half. Tigers trailing 17-0 here in the second quarter. And now they'll spot it down. Looks like there'll be no gain. No gain on the play. And now Dunn will get to play from the sideline. Now he'll split two either side again. Got him way out. No help in the backfield. We'll see if maybe we can throw a little slant right here. He's looking to throw, and he does. He airs it out down the sideline going up, and it's intercepted. And he'll have it at the 45-yard line of Alexandria is where they'll have it first down 10.
That is
that was a great interception. I mean, hey, he made a great play.
Great interception.
Not a bad throw, but hey, he just made a great play.
And I mean, it is 3rd down and 13. It's as good as a punt. You know, if we don't get any yardage there, we're going to be punting. And so they're going to take over.
Alexandria will have it first down and 10 with 7:41
line. Like you said, Ricky, we got to take some of those shots to try to loosen something up on the inside.
I mean, he put some air under it. I mean, hey, he just made a great over the shoulder interception. I mean, you got to give him credit on that. Tigers need to got to have a turnover. We got to have something big on defense to maybe spark this offense to let's roll a little further with it. Hey, you know, don't matter which way you score, you just got to score. We got to get points. And now they'll break the huddles at McGee. He'll work out of the shotgun, single back. And he's calling his own number right up the middle. And he will fall forward close to a first down.
Yes, McGee on the quarterback
keeper. He may have 9 yards, bring up a 2nd and 1.
A short one at that.
And the ball will be spotted at the 46-yard line of the Tigers. Clock still on the move, 7:26 remaining here in the second. Tigers trading 17-0. Now, Scott checks in at quarterback. They are rotating 3 quarterbacks and reverse to
McGee.
And McGee's down the sideline.
He's got jets, brother.
And we'll see if he can make it. I don't see no flags. He'll put a move, and there's a collision at the goal line.
He's going to be brought down at about
the
3-yard line. He's on the reverse, plants one leg and 1 foot, and then he's gone.
50-yard run.
Yeah, once he makes that cut up field, he's taking it to the house. Number 1,
45, 50-yard. And like I said, it was a collision right at the goal line, and Tigers now with their backs against the wall, trailing 17-0, 6:48. We got timeout on the field.
It looks like the Cubs are going to take a timeout. So with 6 minutes and 48 seconds to go, and the first half, the Cubs down to about looks like maybe
1 yard line.
Yeah, okay, they got it down to
they got it spotted. Line. They say on the 2 on the scoreboard.
And that Alexandria, I guess, decided they needed to take a timeout that close to the goal line to make sure they get things in order to try to punch it in here on the tag fence.
Like I said, you know, overall the Tigers just need to, you know, we got to get that ball rolling on offense. That's the key. Defense has been on the field, you know, quite a bit, but you know this will be their first touchdown.
We've only had offensively we've only had 1 first down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got to get a few, put a few together and let's get a little bit of this time off. But the defense will come back out on the field for the Tigers. Hey, beautiful night. A little,
Yes, sir.
crisp, but hey, it's football weather right here. No rain.
Yeah, we'll take
And
that.
now McGee will work under center. He's going to just quarterback sneak
Yeah,
touchdown.
they called the timeout to come to the sideline and call the quarterback sneak play. So I know that's a hard call from the sideline. And
Yeah.
so the Cubs
Well, I
put it in
seen
the end zone.
our ex-coach here tonight.
Yeah,
Coach Wright's in the
P.J.
stands.
Wright is in the stands now. Alexandria
May,
is in the same region as St. Clair County,
yes.
and I spoke with him when he come in. He said he lives about 30 minutes away, and he wanted to check in with his old team and say hi to his guys.
Yeah, I sort of shocked me to see him in the stands, and the kick's up, and it is good. So
Yeah.
24
Well,
to nothing.
He has a lot of good relationships with these kids.
With 644, yeah, he
you know,
coached all of them.
he was there
he
for
probably
3
coached the majority of them.
for 3 years, and so he's got good relationships with a lot of these kids. And
like I
he's
said, that
offered-
might be. We may try to get him at halftime if we can get a word in.
yeah,
He may sit down and talk to us. You know how he likes to talk.
yeah, may can. I know he's seen this Cubs team on his schedule as they are in the same region. So, like we've already said, these guys are ranked number 3 in the state for a reason. Undefeated in region play. They got playmakers all over the field, and they got size, and they got numbers.
Yeah, they are, and they're very well coached. And like I said,
Yes, sir.
they've always had a great program.
Yeah, I looked it up, Ricky. They've been winning football games for a long time.
Yes. Well, and it ain't just football.
Oh, yeah, it's
baseball, basketball.
softball.
I mean, they really are competitive.
I know we've had some run-ins with them in softball and state tournaments and things.
For sure. Some battles.
I think volleyball.
Well, I called one in the regional,
hey,
and we're like just that close not going to the state because of them. I think we ended up beating them 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the kick's away, and he's going to drive it in on the ground. It's going to go through the end zone.
Yeah, hits
Tigers
about
will have
the
it first down
5-yard line.
10 at their 20.
But it does roll through the back of the end zone, and so the Tigers will be bringing it out.
6:44 remaining here before half.
To the 20.
Now, what we'll be doing at halftime, just taking a break.
Yeah, we'll just take a break. I'm not sure if we're going to plan on letting the live stream roll or we'll have, I think we got a few commercials and other things that'll be playing. We'll probably just let it roll, and then about 3 minutes ago, we'll come back. And
now they hand it off to Coaston, and he'll fight for 2 yards. And like I said, hey, we may see if Coach Wright wants to holler. We may right before half holler at him a minute and see how things is going.
Yeah.
And now they will give the Tigers, looks like no gain on the carry clock. On the move, 6:21. Tigers trading 24-0 here in the second. Done now. And he'll hand it off Coaston, and he's hit immediately in the backfield.
Yeah, they just fast, brother. Got, like we said, those big guys in the middle stuff the middle up easily, and that allows those linebackers to
look
just
here.
come
I mean,
in
it's a really good
back.
crowd by the Tigers tonight.
Yes, man, we got a good crowd.
I mean, you always want more, but hey, travel this far on Friday afternoon and cold.
2.5 hours.
Very good. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 14. Dunn looking to throw. He'll roll right. Now he airs it out, and it's incomplete. Knocked down. And now the Tigers will be forced to punt.
Yeah, Dunn rolled out right. Looked like pass was intended for Cruz Luter. He was well covered, and it is incomplete. So the Tigers
you're going to have to give it back up.
Our own 16-yard line is.
I would kick it away from McGee. I don't know if I'm like you. I think I'd kick it to the sideline.
Yeah.
And now Daly takes the kick, and it's going to be caught.
It's blocked.
And he's going in the end zone. Touchdown. He catches it.
It's blocked
on about the 25, and he trots in the end zone for another touchdown.
That was number 4, Austin Jeffers. He catches the blocked punt on about his own 20-yard line, and obviously there is nobody out there in coverage.
No, he was kicking it back from almost the 5-yard line, wouldn't you say?
Yes, sir.
And the ball was, like I said, partially, and it come forward, and he caught it like a pass, really.
Yeah.
But anyway, they will now be attempting the PAT Tigers now trailing 30-0 with 5:35 remaining before half. And the left-footed kicker is perfect tonight, and it's good.
Yes, sir. So with 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go, the Cubs now up 31-0 on your Tigers.
Yeah.
Had an eventful trip on the way down, Ricky. We had two coach buses, and one of them broke down on us right before we got to Huntsville, and so we had to take a detour, pile all those players in the other bus.
Wow, didn't know that, man.
Luckily, we had a few parents following us in SUVs and minivans, so all of us had managers and coaches in those vans, and then we stopped in Gadsden to eat dinner, and they brought us another bus down. So ever since then, we've been back on the move again. But luckily, it didn't cost us any time. Maybe cost us 15 minutes. We didn't get behind schedule or anything. But it's been a lot of fun, man, the whole day. Being up at the high school.
Well, I heard about the escort.
For the Tiger Walk,
yeah,
the escort out
the
of town.
bonfire last night was,
there was probably 300 or 400 people there last night for the bonfire.
And now Daly and Jarrett, or is that Sanchez back? That is Sanchez, and he bobbles it. Now he's trying to take it out. He'll bust it up the middle. Might get back to the 15. That was Jarrett. No, that was Sanchez, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Jacob Sanchez was back that time. He's probably taking Jarrett's place. You know, Jarrett got the
he won. And we need to get a report on him. We'll try to most definitely get one at halftime, see what his status is. But he did walk off on his own power.
Yeah, no, Eli Clark's had foot issue for the last few weeks. He was able to come back, I think, one game and re-injured it. He's out. Caleb Higginbotham is not dressed tonight as well. Don't know. He's on the sideline. Not sure what he's got going on either. And obviously Braden Hillis and Zach Hall.
And they'll spot it at the 13, and they'll hand it to Colston.
Colston stays on his feet. Good run.
3-4 yards.
Colston motors straight ahead. Obviously, they are on the right end of the field near the Ardmore end zone, so it's hard for us to see.
5 yards on the carry.
Yes, hard for us to see kind of how much yardage he's getting, but it looks like it's going to be second down and 5 for the Tigers. Good first down play with just under 5 minutes to go here in the first half.
And they will split two receivers to the left. They'll work with one single back, and they'll hand it to him, and that is Colston. He'll be cut down after maybe a 2-yard gain.
Another good run by Colston for a couple yards. Colston looks like he's
going down.
He's limping off the field. Colston is. Looks like he may have a little knee, got hit in the knee or maybe ankle or something. He does get off the field.
Still very manageable third down that the Tigers really need to pick up right here. And now Sims checks in. He'll work. It's like about 8 yards behind the line. And they're going to hand it to him. He's going to find the crease. It's going to be close to first down. See where the spot is. They are far away. They're going to call it fourth, but Tigers will have to punt. But the good thing about it, the clock's still on the move.
Yeah, it's going to bring up a 4th down and 2.
It's Daly's fourth punt for the night.
I believe so.
Man, now they are cheating up. They are on the 40-yard line. He tries to get it away, a low kick. Good coverage. Tigers are all over it, and they will down it all the way down to the 42-yard line of the Alexandria. Hey, great punt. Daly's done a great job all year.
Done a fantastic job.
He's done a great job all the way around on a lot of things, but punting, he's really done exceptional.
About a 40, 45-yard punt.
No return. That's the key word.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, now we'll see if Tigers can hold them out here. 3:31 remaining full half.
Coverage team gets down there and covers well.
They'll have it on their own 42-yard line as they break the huddle.
The little passing quarterback is in. I think
that's West.
Looks like they may be trying to score right here before the half.
And West, he's fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw all the way, and he aired out. And going up, good defense right there. That's Sanchez.
Sanchez goes up, right when the ball's getting to the receiver's hands and knocks it away.
Great defense. Hey,
every time this the West kid has been in at quarterback, they are attempting to throw the ball, and he throws it for trying to attempt about a 20-yard pass down the field near the sideline.
Hey, it was on a dime too.
It was on the money, but Sanchez
strong arm, man. He's got a strong arm.
He high points it right when the ball gets there, knocks it away from the receiver. Good play.
Clock will stop with 3:24 here in the second.
West still at quarterback.
They'll spread two to the right now. They'll pull one in motion, and he's looking to throw
looking
again.
To pass again, same side.
And it's over everybody's head.
He throws it over McGee's head. Nobody in the vicinity. After that, ball goes about 3 yards over McGee's head. Just
going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Still the ball spotted at the Cubs' 42-yard line. Coach Snyder is trying to encourage his defense.
Yeah.
Somebody get in there and listen. Somebody got to hit that quarterback. We can't just let him stand in the pocket.
Yeah. It's 3rd down.
You can't expect your DBs to cover, that long.
Yeah, especially with the speed that they got.
Most definitely. Clock will stop at 3:18, and they'll break the huddle. Play clock down to 4. 3-2. They'll get it off, and they inside handoff.
Inside Trout.
And everybody misread that, and he's going to have enough for 1st down.
Yeah,
plus.
it's a misdirection. They hand it off.
Pick up about 15 to 16.
To Upton first, and then he tossed it back to, I think it's number 3 on the inside, like a little small reverse. Inside reverse gets gains about 20 yards on.
Clock will crank back up now. 3:04 remaining.
I would expect the Cubs to go back working on their passing game here. West is in at quarterback. He is the passing quarterback.
They're going to split 2 receivers to the right, and that's exactly what he's going to try to do, and he's hit. It's overthrown. Good defense.
Jacob Sanchez gets a lick on him, but the receiver was out here wide open, and he just overthrows him. Receiver slipped out the backside.
But that's what you do when you get pressure on the quarterback. I mean, you got to mess that rhythm up.
Yeah. The receiver slips out the backside wide open. Hayden Jerem was chasing, but he overthrows. And so it's going to be 2nd down and 10. I would assume the Cubs are going to, like I said, practice their passing here. The first 2 plays of every drive. Looks like West is still in again. West is, I think.
They have mixed it up very well. They've done a lot of running, but they will run right now. And he is running away from everybody, and he's going to the end zone.
Looks like
good open field tackle, but now we got a flag.
Looks like I think it's going to be a
hold, maybe.
I think it's going to be a hold on them.
They will be a 1st down, but they'll mark it off from the end of the run because the flag was right there at the tackle.
Yeah.
So good, bad, they're going to mark it probably back from around the 10, but it probably be 1st down and 10 from the 20 of the Tigers. 2:35 remaining here in the second. Tigers trailing Alexandria 31-0 here in the 1st round action on a nice crisp fall night. And that's exactly what the call is. So it'll be a spot foul. And it looks like they'll mark it back from the 10. So it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 20. .235. Tigers need to stop right here. Let's shut it down right here.
Yes, 1st down and 10. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go from the 21. Tigers need to keep the Cubs out of the end zone.
And there's West back in the
He's the passing quarterback.
And he's looking to throw all the way. Throws a slant. It's incomplete.
Hits him in the hands.
No, we had a shot at a tip ball.
Yeah, I think it's Martin. Jeffrey Martin over there on the coverage, I believe so. Slant route hit him in the hands. He just missed it. Ball was a little bit behind him.
But he threw that thing way before he cut. That was more of a timing deal. But clock will stop with 2:27. They ain't through wanting points.
Yeah. If West is a quarterback, I think he's handed off twice and throwed every other time. Now number 2 in at quarterback.
That is Scott back into the game. Trips to the left, and he ain't going to be shy to throw either. And he airs one into the end zone, got a receiver, and it's a touchdown.
Yep, wide open.
So that was a 23-yard.
Yeah, they got about 3 or 4 guys that can throw it, about 6 or 8 guys that can catch it, and about 4 or 8 guys that can run it as well. You never know what to expect. They line up in a different set every time, line up with different quarterbacks.
Trip quarterbacks. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
And he was also a southpaw.
Yes, sir.
And they got a left-footed kicker, so Tigers trading 37-0 with 2:19 remaining here before half. The kick on the PAT is up, and it is good. So 38-0 here with 2:19. Tigers are trying to get into halftime. Let's run this 2:19 off. Let's get in there and try to regroup.
Yes, sir.
But we know, hey, we know we was coming into a buzzsaw. I mean, they are a very good team.
This is
we ain't making no excuses for the Tigers, and like I said, this is what we want to be one day.
Absolutely.
And, you know, you got to start. You got to crawl before you can walk.
Yes,
sir. You got to walk before you can run. So,
yeah,
you know, hey, to be here,
they
need to soak in every moment of it.
First time since 2013. First time ever in 5A football. The last time we went to the playoffs, we were 4A. And so, like you said, Ricky, you got to start somewhere, and this is a great start for the future of Ardmore football. Playing the number 3 team in the state, who very well may go on and win the state championship.
Very possible.
I would expect them and Russellville, if they meet, that would be a pretty good ball game, Ricky.
Most definitely. But I tell you what, now Alexandria, Russellville don't have the speed that Alexandria's got. They're going to let it go into the end zone again for another touchback.
He kicks it back out of the back end zone. I don't know if Russellville had as many playmakers as Alexandria.
Man, I'm telling you, Alexandria, man. But they
got, I think they're bigger on the defensive line.
But they working 3 quarterbacks like they've done it all year. I've not kept up with them, and I don't know if that's their offense.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they look pretty comfortable doing it.
And as we've seen, it's the West kid was throwing the ball, and then they bring the other McGee kid in. He just slings it too.
And I mean, I've not seen none of them that can't throw the ball or run the ball.
Yeah.
Now Dunn checks in, and he'll have that is coasting back in the game now, and flags are on, and Ardmore wants to call timeout.
Yeah, we're gonna call a timeout. I think the play clock was getting down pretty low.
So the Tiger will take timeout with 2:18 remaining here before the half, trading 38-0 to the number 4 ranked team in the state, 5A.
Number 3 team.
Number 3?
Yes, sir.
And,
undefeated.
Who is number 1?
I can't remember. I think they were 3. Russellville was had done moved up to about number 6 or so.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we are in the state
Madison
playoffs.
Academy's playing tonight. Yeah. Hamilton.
Just heard over PA. I think East Limestone's currently down. I know this. I think with the scores scrolling across the bottom of the screen there, Tanner's up 16-13.
Well, since that first game we played, them may have come alive.
Center Point is 26. East Limestone 7 in the second quarter. A tough region of football down here, man. Russell's up 20-7.
And now the Tigers will snap the ball. And Dunn
keeps it.
Carries it up the middle. It looks like they have maybe 3, maybe 4 yards. Keep the clock rolling is their main objective at this point.
He does gain 1 yard on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9. 2 minutes to go in the first half.
46 degrees right now. Dew Point at 42. Wind northeast at 3. Humidity 85%. Yeah, we're starting to get a little dew fall right here.
Yeah.
Had a little frost this morning, nice. And now done with snap 42 remaining on the clock. And there's a big hole right there up the middle.
Nice.
Is that Jarrett?
Nice run.
Sims.
That was Sims on the carry.
No, it wasn't
No, that's
Sam.
Coverdale. Sorry, that's Coverdale.
Yeah.
Sims is 15, Coverdale 16.
Yeah, and great run, and he's
Yeah,
going to be awful close to first, third and 1.
I think he gained 7 yards on the play. They officially,
He hit the hole hard. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, the offensive line, there's a pretty good size hole right there, and he hit it hard.
3rd and 3.
Tigers looking to get a
Scoreboard
first down right here on a 3rd and call it a short 2.
Minute to go.
And now Dunn hands the ball off to him again. He is hit, knocked down hard.
It's going to be about a yard short of the
It's
first
going to be close,
down.
though. See where they spot it.
He had to get to the 30, and I think
He was
he's on
hit
the
hard.
29.
See what the Tigers elect to do.
And the Cubs are going to take a timeout because they want to get the ball back and score again before.
Well, I can tell you now,
runs
straight
out.
up, there's no love lost between Alexandria and Ardmore.
Yeah.
I can promise you there's history there. And it goes back to a few years ago in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, in softball.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, they're not very friendly of. Cause we come down here and watch the state playoffs in softball this year.
Yeah.
And Alexandria's like 10 minutes away from where they played the game.
Yeah.
And we talked to several of them, and you could just tell they wasn't very. They disliked some of the things that Ardmore over the years have because. We've had some battles in softball and baseball for sure.
Yes, sir.
I mean, probably the first time we've ever played them in football.
Yeah.
I never remember playing them.
Not that I'm aware of.
And now the snap, and Daly gets it off.
Good
High kick.
punt.
It's over everybody's head. Going to take a Tiger
Nice
roll.
bounce.
What is that, a 60-yard punt? He
We
kicked
had
it at
on
the 30.
28. We had it on the 28, and they're going to take
It's
it
going
on
inside the 25.
So that's going to be
Do the math. That's pretty close.
About a 48-yarder, I think. About a 50-yard punt.
At least 50, man. What? And he always gets a great roll.
Yeah.
So now the Tigers need to hold them out. Now, look, 47 seconds. Tigers down 38-0. Hey, now you're playing for pride.
Yes, sir.
47
seconds to go.
What you got to lose, man? Hit them in the mouth. Let's do it.
I'm sure they want to try to move the ball down the field, practice their 2-minute offense.
Let's see who comes out. Will it be West, McGee, or Scott? It's McGee. And Scott may be back here beside him. McGee fakes the handoff, and he's coming right up the middle.
Man,
somebody got to put a tattoo on him. I mean,
brother, that cat is.
I mean, he's not that big. But
he's only 160
somebody
pounds.
needs to put a lick on him, and that'll slow some of that down.
Well, I think that's the problem, Ricky. They can't get to him. He's
bouncing off a few of ours. We're just not locking up. They in a hurry up. They're going to try to score again.
Yeah, they just
clocked the ball with 32 seconds on their own 39-yard line.
Yeah, they are on their own 39, up 38. Mm-hmm. There's 32 seconds to go, and they spiked the ball to stop the clock. So that's going to bring up that's got to be a second down, ain't it?
We'll put it, no, it's a first down.
Well, he spiked it. They had a first down.
Yeah, it's second down. You're right.
Okay,
it's second down. Yes, it's second down. Now they will snap it, though. Play clock down to 23. They fake the handoff.
That's the passer 16.
And West airs it out, just throws it up for grabs.
It's broken up.
And the Tigers was right there on the spot.
Yeah, they had 2 receivers in the area. We had 3 in coverage, and we knock it down. Luke Sims knocks it down. Sanchez also in coverage. Jeff Martin also in coverage.
And, before, I say anything negative about them throwing the ball up 38-0, this may be their offense. They may play every game like this. So this is just their game plan,
Brother,
but hey, really, how many points is going to satisfy you?
They win a state championship. They trying to win a state championship.
Oh, I know, but they ain't going to win it in one game.
Right.
It's going to take a lot more than one game to win it. But anyway, we'll see how many points it takes to slow them down. And they aired out again. He's going to overthrows everybody.
Intended for McGee.
Yeah, that was either McGee's throwing it or he's catching it. What about that? McGee show.
Who was in the
that was West.
2? Yeah.
The quarterback. So they're playing 3 quarterbacks.
Hey, I'm sorry.
They alternate.
If you're listening, I'm sorry because we don't know who's lining up at quarterback. They rotating 3 guys in at quarterback. All 3 of them are passing. All 3 of them are
Well,
handing off. All 3
they
of them are
gonna act
running.
like they fixing a punt with 17 seconds.
It's 4th and 10.
But
in
you
their
know,
own
I don't
territory.
believe them for some reason. I think they may throw it. Who's the punter? It ain't McGee, is it?
I can't. No, I don't think so. Surely.
No, but he got it. He kicked it. But it's going to take a Alexandria roll, and it's going to go. It's like close to the 20-yard line, inside the 20 maybe.
Yeah, we're going to have 5 seconds here. I would assume.
But yeah, we will be taking a little break.
Yeah.
So we can
As soon as this clock
pay a
runs
few
out,
bills. We're going to have a few commercials, and most definitely we'll be back for the second half.
Yeah, we only got a 3-man crew tonight. Me, Ricky, and Heath Haney is doing all of the tech stuff.
Well, now I seen the couple of our heifers.
The girls,
from school.
yeah. Well, we gave them. They got down here
give them
ready
the
to
night
work.
off. There you
They
go.
are
That's
ready
awesome.
to work, and Heath was like, "Man, I got it. Y'all go down there and enjoy your last game.
That's
with
right.
possibly your last game in the student section with your friends, and they're down there hooting and hollering and cheering on the Tigers.
That's where they need to be. And Dunn will kneel down on it as the
Yeah.
Tigers will go in half, trailing 38-0. Here with the number 3 ranked team in the state in 5A.
Yeah. Now the Cubs will get the ball back after halftime. It's good to hear the Tiger fans cheering on their Tigers as they head to the locker room. We are again down 38-0 going into halftime here. And
well, this is when you go in there and you tell them,
Yeah.
hey, look, scoreboard means nothing.
Yes.
You playing for pride now. Hey, go out there, play your best, do your best, and that's all you need.
They fought and clawed back at the end of the season just to get the opportunity to play one more game.
Most definitely.
And they're here. They're in the state playoffs again, like we said, since the first time since 2013, first time in 5A. And they really have the opportunity to lay a foundation for what's to come to build on for Ardmore football.
You know, and they see what the results of it is in Alexandria tonight.
Yes.
They're just a more superior team right now.
When you go into a place like Russellville or Alexandria, this is what you kind of look forward to. Hey, in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, this is what kind of program we want to have where we're able to do these exact same things.
Look, for a first-year coach
all over the field.
Hey, getting a late start.
Yeah.
No spring. And ending up in the state 7-3.
7-3
regular season.
Hey, tied for best record overall in the county.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It sort of speaks for itself.
Hey, how crazy is it? Ardmore and Tanner, best 2 teams overall record in the county, both at 7-3.
That's what I'm saying,
both in the state playoffs tonight.
Great accomplishment by the team. I mean, they really, you know, the coaching staff and the team, all the support. Hey, like I said, and we say this all the time, you know, if you was going to whatever with Ardmore, checker championship hey, they fill the stadium up. They really do. They support their kids.
That's right. Well, me and Ricky, we're going to take a quick break, and I think Mr. Haney may run through some commercials and things on your screen there. There's 19 minutes left on the clock, so go flip you some hamburgers or pop you some popcorn in about 15, 17 minutes. Ricky and I will be back for the second half of the first round of the state playoffs in your Ardmore Tiger football. We'll be right back on the AHS Sports Network. Welcome back to Alexandria High School for the first round playoff game between the Ardmore Tigers and the Alexandria Valley Cubs. We got a special guest. We got about a minute before we get ready to play here. We got PJ Wright in with us. He knows this Alexandria team well. PJ, did they look very similar when they played you in St. Clair County?
Yes, they are a very, very good football team, Greg Wise. And let me tell you something, it is so nice to be sitting amongst all these people, all these Ardmore people, first round of the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
First time since 2013.
That's right. That's
to make look, it's a very good football team, Alexandria, but there is nothing to be ashamed of. This is a celebration for Ardmore to make it to play on this Friday night.
That's right. First time since 2013. First time in 5A. And Coach, as you've already said, was this the best team that y'all played?
Yes, there's no question. No question.
I know I looked at their schedule. They were beating everybody they played by about 40 points a game.
Yep.
And so this is no surprise that they've got athletes all over the field. Every position's got speed. They got a lot of size, specifically on the defensive and offensive lines. And obviously, Tigers got their hands full. But like you said, man, it's a celebration.
Hey, it is a celebration. This is dessert. And I tell you,